Some Rajasthan GK questions are there. Which village in Rajasthan Lok Devta ground can worship as a god? So that is the Bhumiyaji village. Okay, जो कि भूमि की रक्षा करते हैं. What is the place of the state in the production of asbestos? So we have first. What is Dam Kurd Ranjan? And this is the grasses in the Rajasthan. Kelodo National Park, the UNESCO World Heritage List. When it was, that was 1983. What is the Eon desert tree? That is Khejdi Prosperous cineraria. What is the state flower? That is Rohida. Located Shitla Mata temple, that was Chaksu Jaipur. Which is famous for village Ajam Print Chittorgarh, that is Akola. When his war was drawn between the Rathod and the Rao Pabuji, so that was 1266 Isvi. God was folk in the shape and tomb monuments, and the entrant also depicted the Bismillah. So, which place that is Johar Peer Gogaji. What is the Prithviraj Raso poet, author of the feud when few bridle? So that is the Prithviraj Rathod Ajmer. So he was the feud bridle, and ये किसके मतलब poet थे? So that was the Rathod. The famous love story of Dola Maru Dohara, that was the Kallol Kavi. Which rule is called the innovative Bhattacharya, that was the Maharana Kumbha. So Abhinav Bhattacharya or innovative Bhattacharya, that was the Maharana Kumbha. Gorband, how the song extremely popular, so that was in Shekhawati region. The state says what is the tree of Rajya Vraksh, so that was Khejdi. Rajasthan is the name of district most popular SC, that was Jaipur. So SC, maximum SC, that was the Jaipur. What is the longest river? That was the Chambal. Rajasthan High Court, where the headquarter, that was Jodhpur. What is the longest river? And that was the Banas. What is the first woman minister? That was Kamla Beniwal. And Bisalpur dam is built on which river? So that was Banas river. A museum of mineral, and that was Rajasthan. Most cattle fair in the state government in which district? So that was in Nagaur. Rajasthan is the most extensive in the region, and that was the blowing. Retili जो है ना, that is soil. Most extensively, that was blowing. Blowing is the retili, and soil erosion is the largest. Where it is? That was in Chambal. The Project Tiger, it was in 1973. Akalwood Fossil Park near Jaisalmer, and that was Jaisalmer Barmer. The most of the forest area, state forest, which is found primarily in the Donk. And when rural youth for the self-employment training, so that was 79. And Central Desert area of Jodhpur initially established, that was 1952. Which of the most humid district? That was Jalawad. Where is the temple of the ancient Sahasrabahu Nagar? That was Nagda temple. Udaipur. Okay, the bank of the lake in the Udaipur district of the Kailashpuri. Mathania solar power plant, which is the district of Rajasthan, that was Jodhpur. Rajasthan protein art displayed in many nations of the world in the name of the artist, that was the Jankilal Band. What is the denomination of the bake of the Jaipur Galta? It was Ramanuja Sampradaya sect was there in the Galta. Which city is the most famous painting? That was Nathdwara. Colonel James told how the war of the Mewar, Thermopylae, that was Haldigati war. Guru Purnima, which comes in the month, that was Mas Ashad. Guru Purnima in the Ashad month. Where is the principal seat of the Jasnathi? So that was Katra CR. Nimbakacharya promoted the sect known, that was the Hans sect. Who is the author of the book of the Bali Kisan Rukmaniri? That was Prithviraj Rathod. Chittorgarh Fort, Rajasthan pride, and the constructed what is called the champion of the stronghold built the Mauryan emperor, that was Chitrangan Maurya. China clay art pottery, it was blue pottery. The temple in which district? Jeerna Mata, that was Sikar. Whereas the Vaishnav sect of the Pushti Marga, that was Nathdwara. Vallabh sect woos the promoter, that was Vallabhacharya. The pseudo code for wool to create what city is famous for Namde, that was Tok. What is Jain Tirthankar Udaipur district in the name of the tribal Blake Baba worship, that was Rishabdev. Jat Nagash were Lok Devta, redeemed in the cow from which my men had laid down their life for, that was Tejaji. So Jat people was that was a cow from which man had been laid, that was a Tejaji. And what was the real name of the Rani Sati, that was a Narayani. Now pass where the wild sanctuary, that was the Kota. And sanctuary famous for the wild roosters, and that was the Mount Abu Sirohi. And now next is Sariska sanctuary in the Blake Canyon of bird density, which is the highest in the world, that was the peacock. So peacock was the highest in the Sariska sanctuary. Okay, Sariska sanctuary, and that was peacock is highest. Now next is when the hunting is banned in the state, that was 1986. Hunting was banned. Okay, the teak forest of the state is only sanctuary. Teak forest was in the Sita Mata, Chittorgarh. Now next one is what is the musical instrument played of the Rajasthan in is famous for the Gami Award. Gami Award Vishwa Mohan Bhatt. Okay, what is the Mawat? Mawat is this is the when rainfall in the winter cyclone in the Rajasthan. Next is which is the following river fall in the Arab Sagar, so that was Mahi river and the Arab Sagar. Now what is the Air Force College of the Flanagan? So Air Force College of the Flanagan, that was the Jodhpur. And what is the state tree of the Rajasthan, that was Khejri Prospis Cineraria. Moon silence is kept silent on what day of Sokyot, that was Mark Moon Day. What is the cattle fair of Mallinaji, that was Tilwara Barmer. Colonel told how the war Mewar marathon, that was Diver. So मेवाड़ का जो मैराथन है that was a दिवेर. मेवाड़'s marathon, that is दिवेर war. Okay. Maharana Pratap and Akbar General Mansingh army between 21 June 1576, where the battle took place, that was Nathdwara, Haldigati. And Rajasthan Sangeet Natak Academy 1957 Jodhpur. Where is the located Academy Fine Art established, that was in Jaipur. Fine Art के लिए कहाँ है, that was in Jaipur. And Sangeet Natak Academy, that was in Jodhpur. But what the fine art, that is in the Jaipur. Seven grass is found in the most abundant state, that was the Jaisalmer district. Okay, what is the fortress of the Hanumangarh? So that was Batner. Which is the famous sanctuary for the wild rooster, that was Mount Abu. The sanctuary is famous flying squirrel, that was Sita Mata. Rajasthani language published in the general Siblis Holding who publish, that was Rajasthan language literature culture of the Bikaner. So Bikaner is famous for the language and the general Slipless Holding. Okay, what is the state animal, that was Chinkara. New son in law coming, what song are sung, that was the Pavna Geet. Which town Rajasthan is called the Kanpur, that was Kota. Which animal is highest number, that was Udaipur. उदयपुर में सबसे ज़्यादा हैं. विच इज सिटी नोन फॉर द प्राइड ऑफ राजस्थान, चित्तौड़गढ़. विच फ्रीडम फाइटर नोन फॉर द नेम ऑफ गांधी ऑफ राजस्थान, गोकुल भाई भट्ट. which is called the Vellore of Rajasthan, so that was the base. Sodgarh Fort is called the Vellore of Rajasthan. What is name of the first woman speaker, that was Sumitra Singh. which is most humid city, that was the Mount Abu. Okay, now वह झील जिसमें गोमती नदी आकर मिलती है, द लेक वेयर द गोमती रिवर कम्स, एंड दैट इज़ द राजसमंद. इंदिरा गांधी नहर का निर्माण कार्य 1958 में प्रारंभ हुआ और इसका उद्गम स्थान है सतलज हरिके, पंजाब. जैसलमेर के उत्तर पश्चिम भाग में 60 किलोमीटर चौड़ी पट्टी को क्या कहते हैं, लाठी सीरीज कहते हैं. एंड यहाँ पर कुछ पौष्टिक घासेस होती है जिसको हम कहते हैं सेवण घास. ठीक है. इसरो द्वारा रिमोट सेंसिंग एप्लीकेशन सेंटर, दैट वाज इन द जोधपुर. पंडित दीनदयाल उपाध्याय शेखावटी विश्वविद्यालय, दैट वाज इन सिक्कर. हिंदुस्तान सांबर सॉल्ट, दैट वाज फ्रॉम सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट. चंबल घाटी परियोजना, दैट वाज जवाहर सागर एंड राणा प्रताप सागर. विश्व की सबसे पुरानी व विकसित नहर व्यवस्था, दैट वाज गंग नहर. पुष्कर झील को स्वच्छ करने की योजना, दैट वाज कनाडा. कनाडा इज helping for this. Rajasthan Rashtriya Chemical and Fertilizer, that was in चित्तौड़गढ़ राजस्थान में लेटा मांगरोल एंड सालावास. सो दे आर कपड़े की मदों की जो बुनाई होती है, दैट इज नॉन लेटा मांगरोल एंड द सालावास. राजस्थान राज्य औद्योगिक विकास एंड विनियोजन, रिक्को की स्थापना दैट वाज 1956 में. सो 1969 में हुई थी. औद्योगिक क्षेत्रों की स्थापना करने में, सामाजिक आधारभूत सुविधाएं देने में भी. सो मंगला भाग्यम क्या है, दैट वाज इन बाड़मेर और सांचौर में कुछ तेल के जो कुएं हैं उनको मंगला भाग्यम ऐश्वर्या कहा जाता है. राजस्थान में देश का करीब 90% एस्बेस्टस. राजस्थान में टायर ट्यूब बनाने का सबसे बड़ा कारखाना कहाँ है, राजसमंद में. राजस्थान में प्रस्तावित निर्यात संवर्धन के लिए भारत सरकार पावरलूम उद्योग, दैट वाज प्रथम कंप्यूटर एंड दैट वाज भीलवाड़ा. तो भीलवाड़ा दैट वाज द कंप्यूटर के लिए फेमस है, पावरलूम उद्योग के लिए फेमस है. राजस्थान में औद्योगिक विकास के लिए वृहद मध्यम आकार के उद्योगों के लिए जहाँ पे रिक्को है वो हेल्प कर रहा है. खादी और कोटा डोरिया को लोकप्रिय बनाने के लिए जयपुर और बीकानेर. राजस्थान जनरल नॉलेज में हम अब कुछ और भी पढ़ने वाले हैं, जैसे कि विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेट ऑफ द बर्ड ऑफ राजस्थान. सो बर्ड ऑफ राजस्थान को हम ग्रेट इंडियन बस्टर्ड बोलते हैं. ठीक है. Next, which of the following district of Rajasthan does not comes under the Hadoti region? So Kota, Bara, Bundi, Pali. So Pali is not in that region. Okay. Now next one is Pali comes under the Mewar region. Okay. Kalibangan and a prehistoric site. It is a pre, not proto. Kalibangan is a prehistoric site, which is district of Rajasthan. So this is in Hanumangarh district. Okay. Next, bank of Gaggar river is also there. Which among the following district Rajasthan does not share border of the Pakistan? So we can say Jodhpur does not share. Jodhpur does not share. Barmer, Ganganagar and Jaisalmer share. Which dance from the Rajasthan included intangible culture of heritage UNESCO? So Kalbelia is listed under the UNESCO represent list of the intangible culture. In 2010 it was included. Kevlar is the national park located in which of the districts? So that was in Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary. Rajasthan, India is famous for the Avifauna Sanctuary, what play host for the thousand of this. Jaisalmer Lake is considered the second largest artificial lake, and that was in the Debar Lake and canal, namely the Shampura, and constructed for the purpose of irrigation. And the lake consists of the 7 big and small islands, and the largest island called the Baba Ka Bagda Pyari, and plays are built the lake on one island. Okay, which river of the Rajasthan known for the वन की आसा? So वन की आसा को बनास ही कहते हैं, hope of the forest, and this is Rajasthan having full flow originate from this Aravali range of the Kumbhalgarh, Rajsamand, and passing through the Udaipur, Chittorgarh, Bhilwara, Tonk. So this is this is longest river flowing 512 kilometer, that was a Chambal, and catchment capacity is highest. Bisalpur Dam. So Bisalpur Dam in the Tok district, and this is river in launched by the center, new center such as there. Okay, district Tonk में है. Next, which is the district Rajasthan has been nicknamed the Golden City? So Golden City we can say it is जैसलमेर. जैसलमेर को कहते हैं बिकॉज देयर इज ए येलो सैंडस्टोन. 84 खम्भों की छतरी, एंड दैट वाज 84 pillared Sinopati is located at Bundi district. It was constructed 1714 by the Raja Anirudh, and memorial of the foster of the brother of Deva. Anirudh was there. Who among the following was the author of Nitya Ratna Kosh? Nitya Ratna Kosh is answer is Kumbha. So Kumbha was the answer. The village Vijay Shahi coin in the Jodhpur. The Manmori inscription, and Manmori is Chittor. Okay, that is knowledge of the history, which is Manmori in the Chittor. The area in which the vicinity of which among the following earlier known the Jangal Desh. So that was the Jodhpur, and the Bikaner is known Jangal. Who among the following was the founder of the Marwar Praja Mandal? That was Jainaran Prakash. The Phool Mela, and that was answer is Ram Snehi Sampradaya is related to the Phool Mela. Who among the following was responsible for the throwing bomb to the assassinate Lord Hardinge? So that was the Pratap Singh Bharat and the Joravar Singh Bharat. Who among the following king had built the fort of the Chittor? And that was the Chitrangan. Who among the following generally believed to have started the gold coin? So that was the Bappa Rawal. बप्पा रावल इन द मेवाड़ इन गोल्ड कोइनेज के लिए, ठीक है। सो आंसर इज बप्पा रावल। गणेशवर सिविलाइजेशन दैट वाज इन सिक्कर। The Pluff field have been found in which of the following sites of the Indus Valley? That was Kalibangan. Which among the following gives the detail about the history of ruler of Mewar? Bappa Rawal. So that was the inscription of Ocean. Ranakpur inscription. Ranakpur inscription is giving the ruler of the Mewar. Ranakpur. So Ranakpur inscription is giving us the knowledge about the Mewar. Which among the following account of the ancient Rajasthan provided the information upon land revenue records? So land revenue records, I think it is Patta Bahi was an account of the Patta land, and Vivari Bahi was account for the royal weddings, and Kharita Bahi for the corresponding VIPs, and land के लिए क्या है detail of crops. So that was the answer is Adsatta Hakikat Bahi. That is account of the daily business of the kings. Okay. Information of the land revenue records. So Patta Bahi was account for the lands. On Patta Bahi, so Patta Bahi for the lands, and Hakikat is for the daily business of the kings, and Kharita Bahi that was accounts for the VVIP. Kharita is for the VVIP. Okay, Karita is for the VVIP. Now, who among the following author of the Veer Vinod, and Veer Vinod के कौन है? That was a Shamal Das. So Shamal Das was author of the Veer Vinod. Now some more questions are there. Which is the following state birds of Rajasthan? So that was state bird, Great Indian Bustard. Okay, this was questions I discussed today. Some.